So in this class, what I really wanted to look at are the parts of speech. Okay, parts of speech. So this one I'm just going to give you a kind of a big overview of most of the parts of a sentence in English. Okay, and give you an example or two of each one. Alright, so one of the first things that we look at in the parts of speech is a noun. Okay, but what is a noun? Well, a noun is like the subject of a sentence. Okay, a noun is the subject of a sentence. So, for example, I can say apples are green and red. Okay, apples are green and red. So, the noun in this sentence are apples, correct? The apples are green and red. And let me give you one more to give you an idea. The building is tall. Okay, so the building is tall. So once again, the subject in that sentence, or the noun of that sentence, is the building, correct? The building is tall. Okay, so that's a noun. The next one I want to look at, and probably one of the most important ones besides the noun, is a verb. Okay, now what is a verb? Well, a verb is an action. Okay, a verb is an action that the noun is doing. Okay, so an example of a verb, I can say, we learn English in school. Okay, we learn English in school. So remember, the noun is we, but what is the verb there? Well, the verb is learn, correct? We learn English in school. And let me give you another example of a verb. The students are talking. Very typical in a school setting. The students are talking. So remember, the students are the noun, and the verb in this case, talking, correct? The students are talking. It's describing what the students are doing. They are talking. Okay. So the next one, that's actually kind of similar to a noun, but we would say pronoun. Pronoun. Now, a pronoun is really just a noun, but it's more specific. Okay, a pronoun is more specific. So, example, you can say, they are driving to Canada. Okay, they are driving to Canada. Well, you might look at this and say, okay, well, the noun is they. But really, it's not the noun, it's a pronoun. Okay, the pronoun they. Okay, it's specific people. They are driving to Canada. Or let me give you another example of that. Let's say Sue is singing very well. Sue is singing very well. Okay, so once again, Sue is the pronoun. It is the noun of the sentence, but it's a name. It's more descriptive. It's more specific. So Sue is the pronoun. Alright, let me move this down here so we can get some more examples. Alright, so we have an adjective. Now, adjectives are my favorite parts of speech because you can have a lot of fun with adjectives, especially in English. We have many adjectives. So what do adjectives do exactly? What is the job of adjectives? Well, adjectives describe something, correct? Adjectives describe. So I can say, the small car is hers. Okay, the small car is hers. Well, what is the adjective in the sentence? The small car is hers. Well, the adjective is small, correct? Because small is describing the car. Adjectives describe nouns. So small is describing the noun, the car. Alright, let me give you another example here. Our horse is brown. Okay, our horse is brown. Well, if you look at that, the adjective is brown, correct? Our horse is brown because our horse is brown. The adjective here is describing the horse. Okay, we're saying it is brown. Okay, now the second part, or another one we can look at, would be an adverb. An adverb. Now what adverbs do is they don't describe a noun, but they kind of describe the verb. They tell you what the verb is doing, and it answers the question how. Okay, it answers the question how. So an example of an adverb, we could say Tim ate his lunch quickly. Tim ate his lunch quickly. Okay, so we have Tim, which is the pronoun. We have ate, the verb. His lunch is the object. But what is quickly? Well, quickly is the adverb. It describes how he ate his lunch, correct? It describes how he ate his lunch. Okay, he ate his lunch quickly. Let me give you another example. They cook well. They cook well. Okay, well is describing how they cook. Okay, they cook well. It's describing how they cook. Okay, so adverbs modify the verb. They tell you how the verb is being done. Okay, the next one we have here, so we have prepositions. Prepositions. Now prepositions, they can be difficult, and I also like them a lot because you can be very descriptive with them. So an example of the preposition, you could say the book is on the table. The book is on the table. So prepositions describe where something is. Where. So the book is the noun, but where is it? Well, it is on the table, correct? The book is on the table. On is the preposition describing where the book is. Maybe I could say the hat is under the chair. Okay, the hat is under the chair. Okay, so where is the hat? Well, it is under the chair, correct? It is under the chair. The hat is under the chair. It's describing where it is. Okay, one that's very common, and you probably know this very simply, are conjunctions. Conjunction. Okay, conjunction. Now conjunction, it conjoins, correct? We have conjunction and the verb is conjoin. It connects the ideas. Okay? So we could say he likes cheese and wine. Okay, he likes cheese and wine. Well, we're connecting two ideas there, but what word is connecting the two ideas? Well, and is connecting the ideas, correct? It's connecting cheese and wine. And is the connector. Okay, so conjunctions are connector. They connect two ideas. And it doesn't always have to be and. We have other examples. Okay. Let me give you an example, maybe using a different one. Say, I have been to China, but not Japan. Okay, I have been to China, but not Japan. Well, in this sentence, it's a little bit longer, but we're still connecting two ideas. To China, but not Japan. So, but is connecting China to Japan. Okay, it's connecting them. Right? Do you see that? Okay, and the last one that I'm going to talk about today are common. They're kind of fun. It's called an interjection. Interjection. Now, an interjection are common every day. We use interjections, but especially when something happens very quickly. Okay, so maybe I could say, for example, ouch. Okay, ouch, that hurt. Okay, ouch, that hurt. So what is the interjection here? Well, ouch is the interjection. Ouch, that hurt. Okay, ouch. Ouch is the interjection. Or let me give you another example. Maybe, oh no, I dropped my camera. Okay, oh no, I dropped my camera. Well, oh no is the interjection here. Okay, oh no, I dropped my camera. Okay, so those are the parts of speech I want to talk about today. Let's go through them and review a little bit. Alright, so different parts of speech. Remember the noun. So the noun is like the subject. Like I wrote, apples are green and red. Okay, so the noun is the subject, apples in this case. Okay, now the verb, it describes what the subject is doing or what is happening to the subject. So we learn English in school. We learn. Learn is the verb. You may remember pronouns. Now pronouns are like a noun, but more specific. Okay, so for example, they are driving to Canada. Sue is singing very well. Well, Sue is very specific. Okay, it's specific, Sue. Right? If we go down a little more, we have these adjectives here. Remember, adjectives describe nouns. So the small car is hers. The small car. Small is describing the car. Now adverbs, they modify verbs, or they describe verbs, how we're doing something. So Tim ate his lunch quickly. Okay, so quickly is describing ate, correct? It's modifying ate. Or they cook well. Well is describing cook, or how we cook. Prepositions tell us where our things are. Okay, so the book is on the table. So the book is on the table. It's saying where the book is. It answers the question where. Okay, then finally we have conjunctions and interjections. So conjunctions combine ideas. Correct? So he likes cheese and wine. We're combining the cheese and wine. Okay, but we're also saying I have been to China but not Japan. So but is connecting China to Japan. And interjections, for example, ouch, you know, that hurt, ouch. It's something we say immediately. It's a reaction. Okay? Oh no, I dropped my camera. Okay, oh no, that's a reaction, something we say as a reaction. So I'll leave you there, and if you have any questions, please leave a comment down below.